This morning, another big step forward in the vaccine rollout, the FDA authorizing Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for anyone over the age of 12. That move making millions of adolescents eligible for the shot. So here's what you need to know about getting your kids vaccinated.
First and foremost, the shot is safe and effective. More than 2,000 teens were part of Pfizer's clinical trials. Data shows the vaccine was 100% effective in preventing COVID-19.
This is not that we are allowing our children to be guinea pigs with a new vaccine. It's been studied to understand the safety and efficacy of it.
Doctors also say, just like in adults, side effects like a sore arm, fever, or body aches are normal and expected.
And they're much better than having your child be very, very sick in an intensive care unit.
Doctors also say side effects typically don't last more than 24 hours. 12-year-old Caleb Chung, who participated in the trial at Duke University earlier this year, told me being a part of this trial was important to him.
What mainly motivated me to do it was definitely just the thought of helping other children feel more confident in the vaccine.
A CDC panel is meeting tomorrow where they're expected to officially approve the shot. Providers all across the Carolinas are getting ready to offer it to your kids. StarMed says all their vaccine sites will offer walk-up shots to anyone over the age of 12. Mecklenburg County leaders are working with CMS. South Carolina health officials say they're working with schools across the state to provide family clinics where parents and kids could get vaccinated together. Atrium and Novant will also offer the shot to people 12 and up at their vaccine sites. More than 15,000 national pharmacies also plan to offer doses. For any kids like my daughter who don't like needles, Caleb has this piece of advice when you roll up your sleeve.
If you just don't like needles, then just don't look at it. That really helps, honestly.
For Wake Up Charlotte, I'm Sarah French.
And with all that information being said, parents still have a lot of questions regarding the vaccine in their kids. Studies are showing that there are several parents that are hesitant about this. So this morning we are verifying some claims that a lot of our viewers have texted into us or commented over on our social media pages. Speaking of that, let's start with this Facebook comment that was over on our page saying that children are not that vulnerable to this virus. Well, our sources for this comment are the CDC and the American Academy of Pediatrics. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, more than 3.8 million kids have tested positive for COVID-19, 14% of all cases. And the CDC has reported more than 3,000 cases of what's called multi-system inflammatory syndrome in children that is linked to COVID. So this first claim is false. Kids are vulnerable to COVID-19. Next, we've got William, who texted us this, saying that I'm nervous about getting my 14-year-old daughter vaccinated. Do we really need to vaccinate children? Our sources are the Pfizer's data and Dr. John Torres, who says it's more about the big picture here.
Now, you have to remember, when children get the vaccine, we're not just protecting the children, but we're also protecting parents and the community as well.
Just to reiterate, Pfizer's data is showing it is 100% effective in prevention. So we can verify this morning it is beneficial to get your children vaccinated. Our last question is from Mindy. Will kids get the same side effects as adults are getting from the vaccine? According to the FDA and Pfizer, clinical trial data is showing that 12 to 15-year-olds did experience similar side effects. The FDA listed most sore arm, fatigue, and headaches. So we can verify in clinical trials that adolescents did experience some similar side effects that adults did, or maybe you have. Tomorrow, we are hosting this special town hall event here at WCNC Charlotte. It's called COVID Vaccine for Your Child. So we're going to have a panel of experts answering your questions and concerns. It starts at 8 p.m. over on our website, Facebook, and YouTube page. So text in any questions that you have so we can get them answered to 704-329-3600.